Action. Yes. Go.
Alright.
Three. Action. Smile a little.
What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna be shooting my Canon AE-1. This is my primary camera for the moment. It's an SLR, and we're gonna be shooting some Ektar 100 because it's very bright out, and we're gonna be shooting mountains and nature. Let's go.
Dude, take the fucking picture.
Wait a fucking second. Alright, so we're back at home. I'm gonna do a mini review about the film and the camera. We use the AE-1. This is my first film camera that I ever purchased, and I think it's pretty good. I don't think it's perfect. I would recommend it. But what I really want to talk about is the film. It's got me a little confused. So Ektar is known for, well, it's a 100 ASA film. It's known for having great grain structure and amazing colors. What I found in this roll and from the video you just saw is the color wasn't consistent. Many of the images had like a bluish tone to them, which, not that it's bad or anything, it's just not consistent and bothers me a little bit. And some of the other ones were pretty, I'd say pretty good color wise. I don't know if it was maybe the roll, probably where I got it developed, but a lot of the pictures had some minor scratches and lines on them that I don't know where it come from. I wanted to like the film more than I did. I'll probably shoot it again, see how it works out then. Maybe there was something wrong with that roll I purchased. Maybe, you know, it was in the heat one day before I bought it. Anything can happen. Now the camera, the AE-1, there's a lot of oh no, it's the best beginner camera ever, and you know, I'd say it's pretty good for a beginner. I was a beginner when I bought this camera, and I would say it was, for me, the experience was really well. It was really good. The only two downsides to this camera that I can think of after been shooting it for over a year is that, well, it needs batteries to work. So if the battery runs out, you're dead in the water. There's nothing you can do about it. Obviously, you always have a second battery because of that. But I want to move to a more manual camera that doesn't depend on batteries. The other downside for me is once you're looking through the viewfinder and you're adjusting your aperture, there's no way to know what aperture you're currently on. So you'd have to look, come back down, adjust it, and then look back again. Because what the camera does, it tells you what shutter you should be on, but there's no way to identify which one you're on. It's a really minor thing, but when you're taking pictures and maybe, you know, the moment is fleeing, you don't want to waste time locating the aperture. So would I recommend this camera? I feel like if you're starting out, even though some people don't agree that it's a great beginner camera, I would. It was my first camera. I think it's pretty great, and I think I learned more about photography from this camera than I ever did from my digital. This camera has really taught me a lot. I can understand aperture, shutter speed, you know, the ASA or ISO, whatever you. It kind of all makes more sense to me now than it did when I was just shooting on my digital and just kind of shooting and changing settings without really knowing what it was doing. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, and you know, hit like, share, comment down below. What do you guys think?